Hello, welcome to Yoga with Katie. Today we're going to be doing a flow class. So let's come on your yoga mat, sitting in a nice comfortable position. Close your eyes for a moment. Taking a few calming breaths. When you inhale, belly and chest rise like a balloon. And when you exhale, draw the belly button back to the spine. Stay very calm, relax, and still in the present moment. And we're going to slowly open up the eyes. Inhale your arms up above the head, lengthening the spine. Exhale down. Inhale your arms all the way up. Reach for the sky. Big, big stretch. Exhale down. One last one. Inhale your arms up. Turn long. Exhale down. Hands on your thighs, sitting up nice and tall. And we're going to stretch out the neck next. Ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand guide or support the head. Lengthening, stretch, relieving the tension that you may have. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back to center, the other side. Ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand guide or support the head. Stretch. If there's any stiffness in your neck, just stay here for a little bit longer. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back to center. Coming into a half circle, nice and slow. Don't swing your head. Don't make yourself dizzy. Know your range of motion. Slowly come back to center. 2, release. Coming into side bend. Inhale your arms up, lengthening the spine. Exhale, bend towards the right side. Bending the lower arm, top arms crescent moon. Chin is away from the body, looking up. Feel the length in the side of your body. Inhale your arms up, lengthening, exhale to the other side. Bending the lower arm, top arm is the crescent moon. Chin is away from the body, looking up. Slowly come back to center. We lengthen the spine as an exhale, twist, opposite hand, opposite thigh. Slowly turn, overlooking your shoulder, looking at the back. Don't lean back too much. Using the front hand to help you turn a little bit more. Slowly come back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm. Familiar crescent, looking up. Slowly release the other side, opposite hand, opposite thigh, the other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder, looking at the back. Turning the neck as well. Slowly come back to center. Don't let go of front hand. Inhale the other arm. Forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly release, hands on the thighs, sitting up nice and tall. And we're going to come to a torso turn, starting out a small circle. Gradually do a deeper and deeper torso turn. Moving your shoulders as well. Warming up the spine. When you're in the center position, go the other way, reverse. Touching all 4 corners of your space. Continue to warm up the spine. And we're going to slowly come back to center to release. Inhale your arms up to lengthen, exhale, bow down. Walking your fingers forward, elbows off the mat, shoulders relax, forehead down. Lengthening the spine here. Neck and spine in one straight line. Chin is away from the body. Neck is long, spine is straight. One more breath, and we're going to slowly, slowly come back to center. Now we're going to stretch out the wrist next. We're going to have palm facing down, fingers facing you. Lean back, stretching out the wrist. A little bit of discomfort here, so you listen to your body on this one. We're lengthening the forearm, stretching out the wrist. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Coming into a neutral tabletop. Spread all your fingers. Wrists underneath the shoulder, knees underneath the hip, top of the feet on the mat. Neutral spine. When you're ready, we're going to go into cat and cow. Inhale, drop your belly, chin up, look up into a cow. Exhale, round the back as much as you can. Pull your belly in tight, looking down into a cat. So we're going to do this a few times at your own breath and your own pace. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Cat and cow also help people to relieve back pain. So let's do 2 more. And one last one. Slowly, slowly come back to neutral, swaying side to side. Release tension in your wrist. Coming into a big figure 8, staying the hip down onto the heels, swaying it out, exaggerate your movement. Big, big figure 8. When you're at the top of the mat, go to the opposite corner. And reverse, go the other way, sinking the hip down onto the heels, swaying it out. When you're at the top of the mat, go to the opposite corner. And we're going to slowly, slowly come back to center. To release, swaying side to side, release tension in your wrist. Lifting the left knee up, open shut. 5 times. Raise the knee up to your comfort level. Opening up the hip joint. Once you're done 5 times, slowly release, swaying side to side, release tension in the wrist. And we're going to repeat on the other side, lifting the right knee up, hip height, or go to where you're comfortable. Open, shut, 5 times. Neck and spine down in one straight line, not dropping the head. Chin is away from the body. Once you're done, slowly, slowly release. Lifting the left leg out, small little circle. Squeeze your butt in tight. And reverse. Small circle. Slowly, slowly release, swaying side to side. Repeat on the other side. Lifting the right leg up, small little circle. Breathing in and out through your nose. We never hold our breath. And reverse your circle. Go the other way. Squeeze your butt in tight. And release. We're going to come to front the needle. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, slide through the opening, dropping the right shoulder down. Left arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around your waist. Now you can stay here if you like and extend the left leg out on your toes or off the mat. Any variation you like to challenge yourself. Don't worry about raising the back leg if you find it challenging to balance. Both hips are level. Very little weight in the head or neck. All the weight is in the right shoulder. So be mindful for those who have shoulder issues. One more breath. And we're going to slowly, slowly release, using the left hand to push yourself up. Swing side to side. And we're going to repeat on the Other side, thread the needle, inhale the left arm up. Exhale, slide through the opening, dropping the left shoulder down. Right arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around your waist, and you can stay here. If you like, you can extend the right leg out on your toes or off the mat. Any variation you like to chant this out. Don't worry about raising the back leg. One more breath here. We're going to slowly, slowly release, using the right hand to push yourself up. And we're going to tuck our toes. Spread out your fingers. Meet you in down dog. Lifting the hips high, high up, pushing the mat away. Release the head down. Walking it up out by alternating, bending your knees. Meaty part of your palm, the bridge of your hands, as well as alternating fingertips on the mat. Mountain climbing. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly come forward to a plank. Wrists underneath the shoulder, toes underneath the heels. For those who wish to challenge themselves, place the right foot on the left ankle. Strong arm, strong core. Neck is long, spine is straight. Try your best. For 3, 2, 1, release. And we're going to repeat on the other side. Placing the left foot on the right ankle. So you don't have to do this. You can just come to a high plank. Not sticking the bottom, not sagging. For 3, 2, 1, and release. And we're going to slowly transition to come lie down on your stomach for back extension. Legs are hip width apart. Top of the feet on the mat. Forehead down. When you press on the top of the feet, kneecaps automatically comes up. When you're ready, lifting the hand chest up, hands up. We're going to inhale up, exhale down. 5 times. At your own breath, and your own pace. All the poses lying down on your stomach would strengthen your lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. Slowly, slowly release everything down. Take a couple of breaths here, and we're going to extend our arm forward, coming into a Superman. Kneecaps up, forehead down. When you're ready, lifting the hand chest up, arms off, leg and thigh off. Superman, go swimming. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly and gently release everything down. Swing your arm behind you. You can interlace the finger if you can. Modification. Arm by your side, not touching your bottom. When you're ready, lifting the hand chest up, knuckles towards the heels, leg and thigh off. Staying here for 5 breaths. One more breath. And we're going to slowly and gently release everything down. From here, we're going to come to a crocodile. So arms are in T, shoulder height. Legs are apart as wide as the mat. Left cheek on the mat. Bending the right knee, draw it close to the right elbow. Make yourself completely flat. Stretching out the left side of your neck. Opening up the right hip.
One more breath here. We're going to slowly transition to wing on the ground. So we're going to keep the left arm the way it is on the floor. We're going to slowly transition to come lie down on our side. Bottom leg straight, top leg bend. Top leg can be in front or behind the straight leg. Top arm can stay on the mat. Wrap around your waist or reach for the same foot, your choice. I'm going to put the block underneath my head to elevate the head so that the neck and spine are in one straight line. So a little bit of discomfort, but if this is causing you a whole lot of pain, if you're on a nerve and you feel this shooting pain all the way down to your fingertips, then you need to adjust your position. So if those who have shoulder issues, if you want to skip this, that's perfectly fine. Staying here for a few more breaths. Stretching out the shoulder joints. One more breath here. We're going to slowly release. Take your time to roll back to the center of the mat. And retrieve the left arm, stacking the hands on top of each other. Bring the legs back on the mat, hip width. Bend both knees. Windshield wiper. You can either have chin down or forehead down. Feel the movement in your lower back. Loosen up. Slowly come back to center to release. We'll come to a bow, grab a hold of one ankle or both ankle, kick the feet into your hand. If you can only do one side, extend the opposite arm out. Don't open up the thighs too much, hip width. Bottom of your feet towards the sky. When you're ready, lifting the hand chest up, thigh off. If you like, you rock forward, backwards, side to side. Massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox. And those who are only able to do one side at a time, after a few breaths, switch side. So then it is opposite arm, opposite ankle. Slowly come back to center to release. We're going to come to a seal, legs are apart as wide as the mat. Spread out your fingers, come up on your forearms. Elbows and shoulders are aligned. We're not sticking the elbows out. Tuck the elbow close to your body. Come up on the forearm. Chin is away from the body, looking forward. Shoulders are relaxed down from the ears. Now you can stay in the hand level. If you like, and push yourself up, higher up to the hand level. So forearm or arm level, hand level, your choice. If this is too intensive for you, causing you a whole lot of pain and discomfort, please lower down on your forearm. More intensive stretch of the lower back. Couple more breaths here. And we're going to slowly release everything down. Once you come all the way down, we're going to go crocodile on the other side. Arm out in T, shoulder height, legs are already apart. Right cheek on your mat, bending the left knee. Draw it close to the left elbow. Make yourself completely flat. As we stretch out the right side of your neck and open up the left hip. One more breath here. I'm going to transition to wing on the ground. So keep the right arm the way it is on the floor. Slowly roll to the side of your body. Bottom leg straight, top leg can be bent in front or behind the straight leg. Top arm can stay on the mat or wrap around your waist. I'm going to place the block underneath my head so that the neck and the spine are in one straight line. So putting more body weight on the right shoulder here. Once again, listen to your body to avoid injury. If this is causing you a whole lot of pain and discomfort, slowly come out of it. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release. Take your time to roll back to the center of your mat. Stack your hands on top of each other. Wiggle your butt side to side, legs are hip width. Feel the slight movement in your lower back. One more breath here. We're going to slowly, slowly release. Pushing yourself back up. Coming into a child pose to counter. Knees apart, big toes to tuck. Saying the hip down onto the heels. If you're not able to sit back, you can rest your forehead on stacked hands, stacked fists, or on your block. It's more important to sit back on your hip than to lower the forehead down. Walking the fingers forward, elbows off the mat. Shoulders are relaxed, forehead down. Massaging internal organs. Massaging the third eye. Lengthening the spine. Stretching out ankle joint, hip joint. One more breath here. Slowly, slowly rise up. We're going to get ready to come up to standing. So take your time. We'll meet you in down dog. Spread all your fingers. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. Pushing the mat away. Walking it all out. Big, big stretch. Now we're going to walk forward towards the hands. And now you're in the forward bend. All 10 toes facing the front, legs are hip width. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, go onto opposite elbows or behind the legs. Hip bones above ankle bones. Dangle here for a moment. Let the blood go the other way for a few moments, few more breath. Lengthening the spine, stretching our lower back muscles. Let the blood go the other way. Just be mindful that head is below heart. So if you're not well, if you start feeling dizzy, you need to slowly come out of this. One more breath. We're going to get ready to come up. Hands on waist for support. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale to slowly, slowly rise up to standing. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. After forward bend, back bend to counter, interlace the finger behind. Knuckles down and away from you. Lifting chin up and half back. Shoulders and hips are level. Chin is away from the body, looking up. Feel the pinch in your shoulder blades. Opening up lung, heart, chest. Expanding your lung capacity. Chin up, half back. Stimulating thyroid gland. We're also improving our posture. Now one more breath here. Now we're going to slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. Coming into a crescent moon. All 10 toes facing in front, legs are hip width. Inhale your arms up, palm touch. Release index finger. Exhale and towards the right side. Chin is away from the body, looking up. Shoulders and hips are level. Chin is away from the body, looking up. Inhale, center of the top, long. Exhale to the other side. Shoulders and hips are level. Chin is away from the body, looking up. One more set. Inhale, center the length and exhale to the right. Release the bottom arm. Top arm is suppressing. Chin is away from the bottom. Looking up. Slowly, slowly come back to center to lengthen the spine. Exhale to the other side. Release the bottom arm. Top arm is suppressing. Side body long. Slowly, slowly come back up. Come down by your side. Doing a few rounds of shoulder roll. Release any tension that you may have. And then we're going to get ready for sun salutation. Top of your mat. Big toes to touch. Align the edge of your feet to the edge of your mat. So listen to your body on this one. Inhale your arms up. Back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, halfway up to flat back. Hands on shin, eyes looking forward. Exhale, hands on mat. Stepping back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Beginners can drop to your knees. Tuck your elbow by your side and down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Shoulders relax. Eyes looking up. Exhale. You can fall back on your knees. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips high, high up. And we're going to come to a down dog. We're staying here for 5 rounds. Spread out your fingers. Middle index finger facing forward. Separate your feet 2 fists apart, not too wide, not too narrow. Lifting the hips high up. Align your ears by your inner arms. Eyes looking at your toes. Now we look between the hands, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway up to flat back. Exhale, forward bend. Slightly bend the knees. Inhale your arms all the way up. Palm touch. Back bend. And then I'm down by your side. Into mountain pose. Continue. Inhale your arms up. Upper salute. Back bend. Exhale. Forward bend. Inhale, halfway up to flat back. Exhale, hands on mat. Step or hop back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Chaturanga is over breath. Elbow tuck by your side. Immediately slide up to up dog or cobra. Exhale to down dog. Lifting the hips high, high up. Pushing the mat away. Release the head down. Big, big stretch. Coming into low lunge on the right side. Inhale. Right foot forward towards the right hand. Left knee on the mat. Feel free to use your knee pad, cushion, towel to support the left knee. Square the hip to the front. Arms up. Holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other. Pinky slightly curved. Shoulders relaxed down from your ears. Eyes looking up. Front knee is 90 degrees on top of the ankle. Between second and third toe. Now we're going to roll the shoulder back. Interlace the finger behind. Knuckles down and away from you. Lifting chin up, head back. One more breath here. And we're going to slowly, slowly release. Coming into a twist. Left arm forward, right arm back. Turn and look at the back. Turning the neck as well. Slowly, slowly release. Left hand on mat, right arm up. Open up the top hand. Look at the top thumb. Reach for the sky. Slowly release the top hand. Both hands on the big toe side. Heel toe, walking the right foot out to the edge of the mat. Feel free to come on the baby toe side of your foot. Rocking forward, backward, side to side to open up the right hip more. Those who can come down the forearms and up on the back toes, go ahead. So on this side, do modification. Coming into a twisted dragon, bending into the back leg. Inhale the right arm up, open up the shoulder. You can either wrap the top arm around your waist, or you can reach for the back foot. Coming into a twisted dragon. Be mindful of anyone who has any wrist, elbow, shoulder, or knee issues. If you're not able to do the twisted dragon, just wrap the top arm around your waist. Slowly, slowly release. Hands on mat. Heel toe, walking the right foot back to the center of the mat. Getting ready for the twist. Turn the body to the right side. Left elbow on the outside of the thigh. Hands in prayer. Press the palm together. Turn and look at the top elbow. Stomach not resting on the thigh. Those who can come up on the back toes, go ahead. So on this side, continue to do modification. Stomach not resting on the thigh. Slowly, slowly release. Hands on mat. Make your way to the back of the mat for hamstring stretch. Come sit down. Point the right toes up to the ceiling. Square the hip to the front. Inhale the left arm up to lengthen the spine. Exhale, we're going to hinge forward, leading with the chest. Holding onto any part of the foot, the legs, or release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking at toes. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. Neck is long, spine is straight. When you come down, stomach come down first, and then the chest, head is the last thing. One more breath. Slowly, slowly rise up. Coming into a seated twist. Bring the band on the outside of the straight leg. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to you. Sit up tall. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine or wrap around your waist. Front arm can be a stop sign hand, prayer hands. Any variation you would like to challenge yourself. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder, looking at the back. Turning the neck as well. Stretching our lower back muscles. Massaging internal organs. Helping you to digest and detox. One more breath here. We're going to slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, canter twist. Bending elbows, more room to come down. As we stretch our lower back and oblique the side of your body. One more breath here. And we're going to slowly, slowly pushing ourselves back up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce a few times. Get the fleshy part out from your butt, and now we're in the staff pose. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Hands by your side. Shoulders are relaxed. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Point and flex the feet a few times. Pumping blood back to your heart. Helping you with circulation. Reduce swellness. Increase flexibility, mobility in your ankle joints. And now we'll come to a double leg forward bend. Inhale your arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale, we hinge forward, grow longer. Press in your hands to be beyond your feet. Holding on to any part of the feet, the legs, or release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. One more breath here, and we're going to slowly, slowly come back up. And we're going to repeat low lunge on the outside. So from here, we're just going to come up, We're gonna place the right knee down, left leg forward. So move your knee back. You're cushioning to the other side. Front knee is 90 degrees on top of the ankle between second and third toe. Make sure it has good solid bottom foundation. Square the hip to the front. When you're ready, arms up, holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other, pinky slightly curved in. Shoulders relaxed down from the ears, eyes looking up. Now we're going to release the arms, roll the shoulder back, interlace the finger behind, now comes down and away from you. Lifting chin up and head back. Shine the chest up to the ceiling. Feel the pinch in your shoulder blades. Improving your posture again. One more breath, slowly, slowly release. Coming into a twist, right arm forward, left arm back. Turn a little bit back. Stabilize yourself. Slowly, slowly release. We're gonna have right hand down, left arm up. Open up the top hand. Look at the top thumb. Lift and stretch. Slowly release the top hand, both hand on the big toe side. Heel toe, walking the left foot out to the edge of the mat. Coming into lizard dragon. Feel free to come on the baby toe side of the foot. Rocking forward, backwards, side to side to open up the left hip. If you can come down to forearms and up on the back toes, go ahead. Now we're not dropping the head. Neck is long, spine is straight. Listen to your body on this one. If this is causing you a whole lot of pain and discomfort, push yourself back up to the hand level. Listen to your body always. One more breath and slowly, slowly release. Coming into a twisted dragon. Bending into the back leg. Inhale the left arm up. You can either wrap the top arm around your waist, that would be modification. If you can reach for the back foot, coming into a twisted dragon. Be mindful of anyone who has any wrist, elbow, shoulder, or knee issues. Slowly, slowly release. Come back to center. Heel toe, walking the left foot back to the center of the mat. Getting ready for the twist. So we're going to turn the body to the left side. Right out on the outside of the thigh. Bring your hands to heart center. Press the palm together. Turn and look at the top out. Stomach not resting on the thigh. If you can come up on the back toes, lift the heel high, high up. Feel free to open up the arms for more resistance. Slowly, slowly release. Hands on mat. Make your way to the back of the mat. Come, sit down. Point the left toes up to the ceiling. Getting ready for forward bend. Inhale your right arm to lengthen. Exhale, you hinge forward. Grow longer. Holding on to any part of the foot, the legs, or release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Neck is long. Spine is straight. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. Slowly, slowly, come back up. From here, we're going to go into seated twist. Bring the bending on the outside of the straight leg. Beginner can stay here. If you like to bend the bottom leg, go ahead. Both legs down, both feet on the ground. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to your body. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Keep turning. Overlooking your shoulder. Looking at the back. Turning the neck as well. If you want to create more resistance, bring the front arm on the outside. Stop sign hand, prayer hands. Any variation. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder. Looking at the back. One more breath here. We're going to slowly bring the bottom to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. As we stretch out lower back and oblique, the side of your arm. One more breath, and we're going to slowly come back up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Get the flesh part out from your butt. We're going to come to a V-sit. Grab a hold of your big toes. Lifting the legs up. Engage both your arms and legs. Don't lean back. Popping your stomach and chest out. Balancing on your sitting bones. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly open up. Take your time into a big V. Once again, popping the stomach and chest out. Engage both your arms and legs. Balancing on your sitting bones. Staying here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring the legs together and release. Very good. Bring the soles of your feet together. Grab your hands around the ankles, sitting up nice and tall. You need water, have a sip of water. Finding your sitting bones. Fly like a butterfly, flap about 10 times, opening up hip joints. Draw the heel close to you, grab a hold of the big toe of the entire feet. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, hinge, leading with the chest. Bring the elbows on the outside of the chin, chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to fold. Opening up the hip joint, stretching out inner thighs. Slowly come back up, coming into a tortoise. Sliding the feet a few inches in front of you. So this is longer than it is wide. You're going to slide a hand underneath to grab a hold of your feet. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, hinge forward. Head to feet. Slowly come back up. And we're going to windshield wiper. So keep the knees bent, hands behind you, finger facing the same way as your feet. And we're going to drop the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Hips can come off. Knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Now when you're ready, we're going to drop both knees to the right side. So forming a 90 degree. Make sure the butt stay down. The stretch is here. This quadricep hip joint. Look at the opposite side. A little bit of discomfort, so you listen to your body. Slowly, slowly come back to center. We're going to windshield wiper a few more times. Release tension. And when you're ready, we're going to drop both knees to the other side. Forming a 90 degree, you can adjust the angle to suit your needs. Make sure the butt stay down. And the stretch is here. This quadricep hip joint. Looking at the opposite side. Couple more breaths, and we're going to slowly, slowly release. Windshield wiper a few more times. And we're going to come to a wide neck. Use the length of your mat. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Get the flesh pad out from your butt. Sitting up nice and tall. I'm going to get ready for wide leg forward bend. Inhale your arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale, we hinge forward, grow longer. Bring the hands in front of you, bending elbows, more room to come down. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, keep rolling the hip forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. Opening up the hip joint, feel the stretch in your inner thighs. We're not doing head to ground. So when you come down, the entire unit has to come down. And this is going to be a point that you can't go anymore. And you have reached your limits, your boundaries. So don't force your body to do anything that is beyond its ability and causing you a whole lot of pain and discomfort. Now we're going to slowly, slowly come back up. Coming into a side bend. So right finger hooking onto the right toes, bring the toes to you. Bending the elbows, the other arm up, reach and stretch, open up the top hand, lengthening. And then we will slowly bring the top arm over, forming a crescent, looking up. Feel the length in the side of your body. Stretching out the organs on that side, stimulating meridian points, acupuncture points. Wrapping the top arm around your waist, keeping the top shoulder up and open, looking up. Slowly, slowly come back up. And we're going to do a forward bend on this leg. So we're going to forward the leg that we are not using. Inhale your arms up. Turn long. Exhale, we're going to turn to the straight leg. Shift forward, holding on to any part of the foot, the leg. So release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Neck is long. Spine is straight. Hinging from the hips. When you come down, stomach come down first. We're not doing head to knee. So chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. One more breath. We're going to slowly walk the hands over to the other side, getting ready for the gate pose. Grounding the top leg. Spread all your fingers on the other side. Align the wrist with the shoulder. Use your strong core and the strong leg to lift your hips off the ground. Stacking the shoulders on top of each other. Open up the top hand, look at the top thumb. Now you can stay here if you want to make it a balanced pose. Lift up the top leg, either point of flex. That will engage the top leg. When you have enough of it, slowly, slowly release. And we're going to repeat everything on the other side. So we'll come back to a wide leg. If wide leg is uncomfortable for you, you can fold the leg that you're not using. So we're going to reach for the other toes. So bring the toes to you. Bending the elbows, the other arm up. Reach and stretch. Open up the top hand. Look at the top thumb. And when you're ready, slowly bring the top arm over. Don't worry about touching toes or touching anything. Shine the chest up to the ceiling, looking up. Lengthening the side of your body. Stretching out the organs, stimulating meridian point, acupuncture point. Slowly, slowly come back up. And we're going to do a forward bend on this leg. So we're going to forward the leg that we're not using. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, we're going to turn to the straight leg, shift forward, holding on to any part of the foot, the legs, so release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking at toes. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. Neck is long, spine is straight. Body directly on top of the straight leg. Slightly bend the knees if needed if you have tight hamstring. One more breath here. We're going to slowly come up, walking the hands over to the other side, getting ready for the gate pose. Spread all your fingers, align the wrist with the shoulder, grounding the top leg. Use your strong core to lift your hips off the ground. Top arm up. Bridge and stretch. Now you can stay here if you like and lift up the top leg, either point of flex that will engage the top leg. Be mindful of anyone who has any wrist, elbow, shoulder, or knee issues. And when you're ready, slowly, slowly come back down. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Now we're going to transition to come lie down on the mat and do a few reclining poses. So if you like, we can rock and roll to go down. So come to the top of your mat. Bend your knees, hands underneath the kneecap, and use your body's momentum to rock forward, backwards. Make sure when you roll back, don't hit your head. Massaging the entire back. And now we're going to slowly transition to come lie down on your back. Bend your knees, your spine will automatically release, keeping the natural curve in your lower back. And down by your side, palm facing down. We're just going to go into cool down. Chin to chest. We'll come to wind releasing on the right side. Wrap your hands around the right knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpits. Point the left toes up to the ceiling. Give it a good squeeze. Massaging organs on the right side as well as ascending colon. And when you're ready, we're going to transition into a spinal twist. Right foot on left thigh, opposite arm, opposite knee. Slowly guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Shoulder blades are still on the mat. Turn and look at the right side if your leg is good. One more breath here. We're going to slowly, slowly transition back to the center of the mat. Bring everything on the mat. Bounce over your legs. Repeat wind releasing on the left side. Wrap your hands around the left knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpits. Give it a good squeeze. Point the right toes up to the ceiling. So both legs are engaged. And when you're ready, we're going to transition into spinal twist. Left foot on right thigh. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Slowly guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Feel free to extend the top leg. Left arm out shoulder height, palm facing down. Turn and look at the left side if your neck is good. Stretch, strengthen, and tone the lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. One more breath, and we'll slowly and gently bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Knee to chest, bend both knees. Grab your hands around your knees. Rocking side to side. Coming into a big circular motion if you like, covering a big area. Massaging lower back and sacrum. Helping you to relieve back pain. Go the other way, reverse. Lifting the feet up to the sky, coming into a happy baby. Bend both knees, hands on the bottom of your feet, press down so that the knees are close to the armpits, rocking side to side, massaging lower back and sacrum, opening up hip joints. Happy baby also help people to relieve back pain with opening up the hip joint, stretching out in the thighs. Now bring the legs together, hands behind the kneecap, flex the feet. Let the blood circulate back to your heart. Increase your immunity level by having good blood circulation. That will also improve your digestion and sleep quality, overall wellness. And we're stretching the hamstring as well. Taking a couple more breaths here. And we're going to slide the hand further up the leg or grab a hold of the big toes, lifting the hand chest up. Tailbones automatically comes off. Make sure you're not carrying tension in your neck, shoulders, or upper back. When you're ready, we're going to slowly release the head down, arm down by your side. Nice and slow, with control. We're going to release the legs back down on the mat. Once you've come all the way down, we're going to bounce it a few times. Bring the sole of your feet together. Let the knee fall to form a diamond shape. Release the spine down, keeping the natural curve in your lower back. Like gravity does its job to open up the hip joints. Now we slowly draw the knees together, drop them to the right side, raise your right arm, roll over to the right side of the body. And when you're ready, use your top arm to push yourself up, coming into a comfortable seated position. Big hug, love yourself always. Wrap your arms around you. Place the finger on your shoulder blade. If you can go into eagle arm, lock the elbows, back of the hands together, bottom hands come over to grab a hold of the thumb. So you end up with the thumb facing your nose. Lift the elbows up and away from the body. Form an L shape. Slight back bend if you can. And big hug on the other side. Wrap your arms around you. The other arm on top. You can stay here. You can lock the elbows, grab a hold of the thumb, come into eagle arm. Lift the elbows up and away from the body, forming an L shape. Slight back bend if you can. Slowly release. So we've come to the end of the class. Bring your hands to heart center. Thank you very much for joining me, sharing your positive energy with all of us, and letting me guide through the practice. Always my pleasure. Namaste.